Egypt are able to double their own. Egypt moved their power generation, transmission and distribution. Egypt doubled their own. The experience of Egypt, I decided to go and learn. Egypt is not here.
Peter Obi is making a big mistake.
The question is, have you identified what the problem is?
Yes, failure of leadership.
That's the problem of electricity.
Everything.
That's not a good answer. Between 2015 and 2020, Egypt nearly doubled its generating capacity. It went from about 30,000 megawatts to over 54,000 megawatts. Between 2008 and 2025, Nigeria's generating capacity has stagnated between 12,000 megawatts to 13,500 megawatts. But the maximum we've actually been able to generate is about 5,500 megawatts, which was produced on February 14, 2025. But then the grid collapsed 3 weeks later, and some experts say it's because our infrastructure cannot even handle 5,000 megawatts of electricity. But God knows best. Back to the main topic. Egypt's success story is mainly because of a $6.7 billion deal with Siemens. Siemens did everything. The only thing Egypt had to do is provide government guarantees, fast approvals for the projects, and it paid back the loans over several years. Siemens delivered 3 massive power plants in 2 years, and Egypt invested in other power projects on the side. And by 2020, they achieved a 54,000 megawatts generating capacity. There are 3 major lessons in Egypt's success. You need direct government involvement to achieve anything. You must invest in transmission infrastructure to get the power to the people. And Egypt slowly removed power subsidies over a 5-year period. And most importantly, it's delivered the promised benefits of the subsidy removal. All of these points are great and inspiring, but I think Peter Obi is focusing on the wrong solution with this Egypt issue. Why? Because Buhari already tried this solution under his presidential power initiative.
We will seek in the third and final phase to drive generation capacity and overall grid capacity to 25,000 megawatts.
And so far so good, no progress. On July 23, 2019, Buhari and his cabinet signed a power deal with Siemens. Yes, the same Siemens that handled the power project in Egypt. Their goal was to generate an extra 7,000 megawatts of reliable power by 2021, 11,000 megawatts by 2023, and 25,000 megawatts by 2025. In July 2020, Buhari approved the payment of 15 million euros and 1.7 billion naira as counterpart funding for the Siemens deal. By January of 2023, most of the equipment from Siemens had already arrived in Nigeria and installation started immediately. By May of 2023, the Buhari administration announced that they had already deployed 80% of the equipment from Siemens as part of the 7,000 megawatts pilot project. Today, Nigeria still generates 4,000 megawatts of electricity. And that's because knowing how or what to invest in is not the real problem of power in Nigeria. Peter Obi is wrong. The real problem of power in Nigeria is...
We're going for a commercial break. We'll be back.